Welcome to Vincent Hub. So, I'll be giving you guys a practical guide on how to actually execute and run your first Python program. So, before that, I would love you guys to understand some basic and elementary things like what a program actually is. So, a program is an instruction that we do give to our computer. So, any instructions that you give to your computer are programmed in Python programming. So those instructions we call them code in programming. So let's get it started. Let's actually run our first Python program. So we have here print. So what is print in Python programming? So print, it is a built-in function used to display things on the screen of your editor. So and a built-in function is a function which is predefined and can be used directly. So that's actually what this print does in Python programming. It is a built-in function used to display things on the screen of the computer. So let's go to what we have next, which is this is actually called parentheses in programming. So what are the work of parentheses? Whatever we want our Python to display are written inside the parentheses. So as you can see, my cursor is inside the parentheses. So whatever I want to execute, it must be written inside this parentheses. So we also have what we call the quotation marks. We call this quotation mark in Python programming. So inside the parentheses, we have the quotation mark. As you can see, the quotation mark is inside the parentheses and the cursor is inside the quotation mark. So anything inside the quotation mark is called a string in programming. Anything written inside the quotation mark is declared as a string in programming. So let's write something meaningful, which is let me say our hello world. So let's write hello world. So sorry for that. D. So this is a Python program written in one line of code. As you can see, number one, which means is your first line of code. So let's execute the code. Let's run it. Let's see what we have. So we have print hello world. So before that, I would love you guys to understand the output. If you notice the output only shows hello world. It doesn't show the print, it doesn't show the parentheses, and it doesn't also show the quotation mark. That's because the print is an instruction and the quotation mark only tells Python things that is in a text. So let's modify our program. Let's modify it. Let's write something else. Let's say a Python programmer. Let's execute it. You say I'm a Python programmer. Let's write another something else. Let's write something meaningful. I love coding. I I love coding. Let's execute it. It says here, I love coding. So one thing you understand is that for this to be actually effective, you need these three syntax. We call them syntax in programming. You need your print function, you need your parentheses, and you also need your quotation mark. These are the three things required to display the instructions I love you in programming. So let me go to common mistakes beginner makes. For example, let me just say I love code. So common mistakes there is that, for example, missing out one of the parentheses. Let's just take away this one of these parentheses and see what the code will tell us. It says a file string line 1. This line 1 here means that the error is in line 1, and you have already shown us that print this your cursor, the cursor here is showing that there is a reg flag there, and it also says syntax error was never closed. It tells us that your string was never closed, that you have to close it, which means it's showing you that this must be closed. So let's close it and see our code is back. So let's take one of the quotation marks. Let's take one of the quotation mark. Let's see what will be executed. The same thing. Let's put it back. You see, I love coding is back. So let's take the print. Let's take the t out of the print. Let's see what is have an error. Let's put it back. Our code is back. So these three things are the fundamentals in writing any Python projects. These are the three fundamentals you need. One is that you need your print function to be able to display anything on the screen of your computer. As you can see, this print function is actually was executing this I love you, because you say that a print is a built-in function to display things on the screen. So this I love code displaying here is the effect of this print here. So also the parentheses, we say that parentheses are whatever we would like the Python to display are written inside parentheses. So whatever we will love the Python interpreter to executed are written inside the parentheses. So we also have our quotation marks. So inside the parentheses we have the quotation mark. So anything in quotation mark are called a string. So this is a quotation mark, and anything written inside that quotation mark will be displayed as the output. So no matter what you wrote, you can write anything and it will be executed. You can write just anything. Let's just write anything and see it will be executed. That's what the tree does. So anything, you can write a meaningful thing. You can write a meaningful thing there. So this is actually your first Python programming code. So even though you don't understand anything in this program, in this first line of code, you understand that there's print, there's parentheses, and there's also a quotation mark. So congratulations to you all, you have written your first Python code.